Hi guys, how are you? A collaboration today. Oh my gosh, it's been forever since I've done one. I'm really glad you're here. Thank you for being here. If you're new to my channel, I got quite a few new subscribers. Well, thank you guys for being here and deciding to hang out with me. I really appreciate it. And my regular subscribers, hi guys, I hope you're doing well and I'm glad you're here. All right, so what's happening? Yes, I'm doing a collaboration with Mona. I've known Mona, I'm thinking probably 3.5 years, maybe even 4. And when I first met her, Mona had a makeup channel. And but she's changing her channel. There's new things coming on, which is really exciting because I love it when women aren't afraid of change and incorporating new things. And she's incorporating more lifestyle things into her channel, so that's really cool. And I love it when you see a woman that can be into beauty or whatever she's into, like that end of it. I'm not like all that well versed on it, but and then you see the other side of her where she says, well, you know what, providing for my family tonight, come on out. I live in the bayou and we're going crawfishing and we're going to have some for dinner. So it's an awesome variety that she has. I've learned so much, and just with her changing things lately, I'm, oh my gosh, I never knew this. So anyway, so please, when I'm finished, go and check Mona's channel down below. Her channel is About Face with Mona. So anyway, Mona and I were talking on the phone, and we were talking about, I don't know how we got into it, shoes. Well, I'm not surprised for me because my thing is shoes. And oh my gosh, that part of my life has really changed. So there are some major changes as we get older. And this is the other thing that's kind of cool, is Mona is going to be 53 in August, and I'm going to be 73 in May. So there's 20 years between us. I haven't seen her video. So it's going to be interesting to see what, changes she's made, because her shoes are killing her. Oh my gosh, don't you love those shoes? Yeah, now that is, you know what? There was a time that was totally me. A cute, sassy black evening dress, black tie, and those shoes, like with the bling, couple of nice rings, earrings, that is it. That was me. Now, I could do the thing, tone it down a bit, and wear them to work. I wore suits all the time, and yeah, a really nice high heel. And I could walk for miles and miles and miles until they started killing me. Okay, so those shoes are not mine. I certainly had a lot of shoes that looked like those. I actually ended up having to go to a store that is called the Shoe Company. And I met this awesome, awesome young woman there. I'm thinking she's probably in her 20s. Her name was Emma, who let me come in, takes a couple of pictures. She even took pictures, actually, of my feet with the shoes on. I didn't dare get up because I didn't want anybody to call an ambulance to come and resuscitate me. But we started talking, and I said, oh my gosh, I love stilettos. I mean, I used to wear stilettos all the time. She says, well, you know what stiletto means, right? And I went, well, really high heels. No, she says the French word. With that I knew, but I didn't know that stiletto means blades, like sharp blades, like knives. I go, well, that certainly does represent the heel on a stiletto, because they could kill you, just like a blade or a knife could. So I thought that was really interesting. Thank you, Emma. I learned something from you. She was absolutely lovely. She's new to, I don't know if I shouldn't say new, but she's originally from Bend, Oregon, and that was really cool. So that really got us to hang out a little bit longer, because I know Bend, Oregon is, because our neighbors in Palm Springs, when we used to have a place in Palm Springs, that's where they're from. So that was really cool. Thank you, Emma. Company's lucky to have you. All right, so when your feet are killing you, you can no longer wear those awesome looking shoes. I've had to tone it down a bit, but then that wasn't enough. I have lower body issues, and as we age, these things come up, and staying upright and off the concrete is a really, really good idea. But I used to always think, this is when I was younger, I go, oh man, those are old lady shoes. I'm never wearing old lady shoes. And I still say, oh man, I'm never wearing old lady shoes. Those things are so ugly. But I've matured a little and say, you know, sometimes people don't have choices. Sometimes, you know, it is what it is and we have to wear them. So I'm very fortunate. I do have lower body issues. I've talked about it. I'm not going to talk about it again because, you know what, talking about it isn't going to fix it. And I'm moving forward on fixing things and making it better. Okay. There's a few pairs of shoes I'm not prepared to give up because I am working on my lower body, and I do feel that over time, only because I wore most of these here until about 3 years ago, before my hip replacement. So I just need to get everything stronger, and I think I'll be able to wear these again. So I'm not prepared to give them up. I'm keeping them. Okay, I've had these forever. These aren't really high, and these are my dancing shoes, and I love these. The heel's not too high. Once I get better, I'm sure I'm going to be able to wear them. I love these. Oh my gosh, this girl got some vanity going on. All right, these I absolutely love as well. These are cute, they're strappy, and they are really comfortable. These ones here, the heels like that, they were a lot higher. I took these into the shoemaker's, and he took about 1 inch off, and it just made it more comfortable for me. But also, these are Clark's, and Clark's makes really, really great women's shoes. So I'm keeping these because I'm hoping. Then the other ones, I just don't want to give up because I just think they're so cool. And those are my Coach shoes. I love these. I love the finishing on here. I love the shoe. And I am hoping that we may be worn again. So we'll see. I'll have to be very careful because, yeah, my body has changed. All right, so what do I do? What do I do about fabulous shoes? Well, actually, there's some pretty cool ones around. And I wanted to share those with you because there are alternatives. And some of the concerns that I have or I have to address on somewhat of a regular basis. And so I thought, well, it might be helpful to you. All right, there is, this is an unbelievable shoemaker. All right, these ones are brand new. These are Wolke. These are actually made, I'm not sure if they're made in Holland, but it's a Dutch manufacturer that I do know. Now, these ones, I don't like this strap. I'm wishing it didn't have that strap. If they didn't have that strap, I think I'd really like this shoe. But what's great about this shoe is there is Velcro at the back. So if your feet are swelling, you can make it a little looser at the back. And then of course you've got this Velcro strap, which I do not like. I'm figuring I don't need it, but this is a great shoe and they are made really well. And they have a really good arch in here for your arch. But what's even better about this company, they make their insoles, because I don't have a custom insole, I don't need one, but they make their shoes that all of their inserts come out without, like, the, you know, ending up with the shoe falling apart. So if you have a custom insert, you can put it in and you can put their sole back in on top if you choose to or not, and your shoe doesn't get all raggedy. This is really awesome. I know a lot of my friends would love this kind of a shoe. Now, this is another pair of their shoes that I have, which I absolutely love. And I think they're really cool and they're really funky. They have a bit of a rise. They're a black patent leather. And oh, look at the tulips, you guys. See that? Anyway, tell I'm Dutch by the bottom of my shoes. These are also Velcro. Right there, if that part of your foot is swelling, or you can do the back as well. I love that about these shoes. And they're funky and they're fun looking and they are really, really comfortable. So again, these are also by Wolke. Sensible, safe, right? I mean, some people might need more support. They do have them. They do have ones with more support for sure. All right, so I'm not big on runners because of shoelaces. I'm also not big on a lot of those stretchy shoes because it's like trying to get some of those on is almost impossible until actually they really loosen up and you can kind of slip in. But for me, a lot of them is just like, well, yeah, this is just way too much work for me to get them on. I need a shower again. I got my shoes on, but I need a shower. So I have chosen this kind of a shoe, and this one is by Echo. I got these on sale. They can be a little bit pricey. These are all leather, but what I love about these is that they have the zipper. And I don't have to do the zipper up. Once my feet swell a little bit, I can open it up, and it still has the pretty little leather piece in here, and so it still looks pretty. And then also on this side, it's got the stretch. And they are really comfortable, and they come in great colors, and they have beautiful styles. So I'm not feeling like I have to put on, like, you know, shoes that I'm just kind of like, oh, I don't know, old lady shoes. That's really not nice of me to say that, but some styles are just like, oh, wow. Manufacturers, thank goodness, are recognizing us and saying some people have issues. And you know what? Actually, we're being a lot more sensible about the shoes we wear. So I'm really grateful for that. These shoes I have had, I can't even tell you. I probably have had these shoes for 20 years. Yes, for real. My Cougars. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they're worn inside. I love these shoes. I still wear them today. They look awesome with a pair of blue jeans. And so they add some color, or even my black blue jeans. It's like my shoes pop because I wear black all the time. So it's really good for me to have like colorful, funky shoes. It's like part of my wear. But I love these shoes. Absolutely love them. And like I said, they're probably 20 years old. Cougar, what else have you got going on? All right, so I love those. And then, of course, Birkenstocks. Oh my gosh, these are so old, I'm almost embarrassed to show you. I've got 6 pair. I got a couple of pairs of beige ones as well. Of course, you can't go wrong with Birkenstocks. When I started having problems with my lower body, this is like over 20 years ago, my dog wanted you to start wearing Birkenstocks around the house as a pair of slippers. He knew I had shoe things. He wasn't going to get me to wear them out. Now I wear them out all the time. I'm just totally fine with it. Birkenstocks got some fabulous shoes. I wish I'd have brought my buckled ones in. They got some now with beautiful silver buckles on them. They're pricey, but boy, they last if you take care of them. And they're really good for your feet. So I'm okay with the Birkenstocks, but I will also buy the Earth ones. They're not as comfortable as the Birkenstocks, but I love that they have a little bit more variety in their colors. And like I say, when you're wearing black all the time, you need some fun colored shoes. But flip-flops. I used to go into Walmart and buy one pair in every color, right? Leopard prints, pink, blue, purple, whatever. Can't do that anymore. I have not given up my flip-flops, but I have gone to a brand that is called Vonix. And they have, I don't know if you can see it, they have a wonderful arch in here. If you have problems with your arch. And the shoe is they are really well made. So yeah, maybe I don't have as many pairs of flip-flops in my closet as I used to when I used to buy the $2.99 ones. These are so comfortable and really well made. I have worn these so much, and yeah, they're starting to wear now. You can see the heels starting to go. But these are great if you want a flip-flop that is comfortable and is going to give your foot some of the support that it needs when you're standing. These are great. These do absolutely nothing for your feet, but they are so cute. I love these. I bought these at Steinmart, actually, when we were in the US. I love this pretty baby blue. And again, awesome with a pair of really cool looking jeans or with a black skirt or whatever. I love these. Like I say, they do nothing for my feet, but I love them. This is also, if you've got problems with your feet, this has really worked for me. I buy a slingback. This is the Cana. These are made in Spain. A lot of their shoes have the rope around them, but a slingback, just again, if your feet tend to swell, these give you a little bit of extra space, and they look really cool. So I love these. One more shoe. Okay. These are the Romica. I'm not sure how, these are also European. You can find them in a little bit higher end stores usually, or a shoe store, and these are also all leather. They have a great sole. These bend really nicely. But again, like I'm really, since I've had this swelling problem and it hurts, like your feet really go numb. Again, Velcro. And they have some fabulous styles with metal on them, or grommets, whatever you call them. But yes, I absolutely love these. They are so comfortable. And I have a really cute, funky brown purse that I take with me when I wear these. I know our purses don't have to match our shoes anymore like we did in the 50s and the 60s, even in the 70s a little bit. But now, I mean, whatever goes. But it's a really funky animal print. It's got the same brown and it looks really cool with it. So they're actually, my shoes are killing me. There's no longer for me to wear shoes that are going to kill me, hurt my feet, or literally kill me, that I fall off a sidewalk or something like that. Anyway, I hope that you learned something from my shoes that I wear for my age and still look like I got some funk going on, as Helen Mirren, some swag going on. Anyway, this was a little longer than I expected, but hopefully you chose to stay till the end, and you might want to go out and buy some shoes. I don't know, give you some ideas. Anyway, thanks for being here, you guys. Please don't forget to go over and visit Mona. Tell her I said, hey, Liedy told me to come over and hang out with you for a bit. I'm dying to see what her thing is at 53. Love you guys, and remember, there is no future in our past. If you have to take anything with you from your past, take all the wonderful memories and all the lessons that you learned and move on. I'm telling you, the trash, out, forward. Thanks, you guys. I'm really glad you were here. See you maybe in a couple of days. Who knows? Have something in mind. Take care. Bye.